How's it going, everyone? My name is Michael Thomas. Welcome to the video. Today I'm going to show you how you can add a sale filter to your collection pages. This is a pretty helpful collection page filter because some customers are savvy for sales, and when they go to the collection page, they want to be able to see all the products that are currently on sale. This isn't a native option in Shopify, which I was quite surprised to find out. So when I looked into it, I found that, in order to automate this, I can use Shopify Flow to automate the process, along with using a metafield to be able to add that to the collection page as a filter. And thankfully, it's actually worked out. So in this video, I'm going to explain to you how you can set all of this up. I'm also going to provide you with the Shopify Flow file that I have, and you'll upload that into your store in order to have this all automated. There is a way to do this manually, but ideally you want to be able to just change your prices and just go about your day instead of have to go in and manually change the metafield on every product. But if you want to do it that way, that's absolutely possible, and I'll show you as well in this video on how that would look like. But I'm going to start with showing how to set everything up, and that is by creating the metafield. So jump over to the metafields area inside of settings and metafields, and here you can see I have my metafield created. So I'm going to open up and take a look, and this part is quite important because this will affect the flow a little bit depending on how you name things here. I've called mine product on sale, and my namespace and key here, which I can copy, is custom.product_on_sale. So this is quite important because that's how the metafield will link up with the flow in order to act on this. Now, if you don't want it to call it this, that's completely fine. Or you want to create further ones, that's completely fine. I'll explain what you need to do in the flow when I get to that. But just keep that in mind because that's quite important, because you might run into a scenario you're kind of wondering like, why isn't this working? It's because you skipped this part of the video where I mentioned this, or you might have forgotten. But this part is quite important. But let's continue, and if you follow along, you should be fine. So, product on sale, name. Namespace and key, done. Type is integer. I use integer because all we need is a kind of yes or a no. And in order to indicate yes, we're going to use the value 1. And in order to indicate no, we're just going to have nothing in the metafield. Keep it nice and simple. So here we can see we have the max set as a validation of 1, because that's the max you're going to need. It should, like as a filter is, you're just clicking a button on and off. So it's like a light switch. That's what we have here. That's what's going on. So just copy this, and that's all you need from here. And now we're going to go and add the filter to the collection page as the next step. So we're here on the filter page, and we're going to click add filter, and we're going to select our source. And if you look for sale, it should find the metafield. So here we can see type product metafield. We're going to select that. Now, obviously we don't want to just say 1. So what I do here is I click here and I just create a group. We're not going to group anything. We're just going to say sale, and we'll click done. So now on the collection page, instead of it showing 1, it'll show the option sale when you're selecting the checkbox for it to be on sale. Now that I've got that done, I'm just going to click save. Now we're going to go to the Shopify Flow app to import in the flow that I've created. If you don't have Shopify Flow installed, I have a link in the bio below. You'll be able to click on it and download the app. It's a Shopify app. It's completely free. It's very, very powerful. I will be making videos on it in the future because there's just really some cool things that you can do that a lot of people actually use apps for. And actually this would probably be one of these things that people install an app to have. So it's really cool that you can just use this app, which is 100% free, works really, really well, and does the job. So like I said, I'll have a file that you can just download and import into Shopify here, and you'll just click on import, select the file, and it should import in the flow that I've created. Now let's have a look at that flow, because like I mentioned, there's a part of it that's quite important. But let's go through it here. So we can see what's happening here is this flow runs every 10 minutes. And every 10 minutes, it's checking all your products to see if any compare at price changes have been made. If there has been a change in that, it looks at it. If it confirms if it is removing a sale or adding a sale. And if it's adding a sale, it adds the number 1 to that metafield, and then that gets picked up on the collection page and shows that product. If it's removing a sale, it removes that 1 from the product, meaning when you click on that sale in the collection page, that product no longer shows. So that's all it's doing. It's checking this every 10 minutes because why not? So here we are in the Shopify Flow. And remember what I mentioned about the handle for the metafield? This is the part where if you don't use the same handle, you can come in here and modify it after you created your metafield. You'll be able to click on this option here, see metafield here, click on it, and search for the metafield that you want to use. You'll also want to do the same over here because these are using the same metafield, and select the one that you want to use and click apply changes. And then that's all you should do here. Everything else will just run smoothly. So now we're at the stage where we're going to update some of our product prices. As we can see for this product, it is currently on sale because the compare price is at 20. And we can see the number 1 is here because this ran already for my store. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this product off sale, and I'm going to update the product after this, which is this one. And we're going to put this one on sale. So we'll put this on sale for 20. Now, all we have to do is wait for the Shopify Flow to run, which will take about 10 minutes. So we're still waiting, but what I want to do is I want to just show you on the collection page right now. If I select sale, we can see that this product is showing. But after the Shopify Flow has run, this product shouldn't show, and the other one will start to show. So I'm just going to skip ahead to that part. So it's been about 10 minutes, so I'm just going to refresh my product to see if it will change. So we're refreshing, and now we're going to select product on sale, and we can see it's showing the other product, and it's removed the one that was on sale because it's been updated. So I mentioned if you want to do this manually, I would show you what to do, but I'm also going to help you speed it up as well. So let's say you've gone ahead and changed all your products and you forgot to add the 1 to the metafield, and you can't filter your products because there's no filter by price here in the list. Here is a little bit of a hack. You can create a sale collection very quickly, and then you can filter by that collection. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly create a sale collection. Go add collection. I'm going to call it sale. We're going to make it smart. We're going to put in compared price is greater than 0. And we'll click save. So now we can see that product has been pulled in for me. Now we can go over here, add filter, filter by collection, sale. Now we can just go and bulk edit that product. Just go up to columns. So I've quickly just removed some of the columns as well. So here we can see product on sale. It is already saying 1, but let's just say I didn't want this product to have the filter. I would just click save and remove that. So this is how you can quickly modify products that are on sale without needing, too much effort. But keep in mind, this is a manual process now. If you want to automate it, you just use the Shopify Flow way. That will automate and carry out everything. And there's one more important part about the Shopify Flow. It is limited to checking 100 items per flow test. So what that means is if you've updated, say, 1,000 products and adjusted their price, it will take 10 minutes each time to go through each 100. So if you've updated 1,000, it's going to take about an hour and 40 minutes to complete. And that's just because there is a limitation with the Shopify Flow that you can only check 100 products at a time. But if you have less than 100 products that you're updating, then you just wait 10 minutes, they will all be updated. And that's pretty much it. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you found this helpful. And if you have, please do subscribe. I'll be putting out more content around Shopify and, interesting things I can find out each day that I think you'll find very helpful. But yeah, hope you have a great day and all the best.